everybody, welcome back to Droodel-FAHR. I've just hooked up the trailers. It will be harvest day today. We've had a lot going on. Got everything ready. However, Eddie phoned me up this morning while he was ploughing the new field in, cultivating the new field in, to let me know that the moisture level was way too high. And it's a bit overcast at the moment, so we're hoping maybe later on this afternoon it'll be all right. But yeah, I thought we'd get everything ready anyway, so it's all set up, ready to go. Lots to talk about, lots to be getting on with. I've got to get down and see Eddie. So first off, the Massey Ferguson has been fully serviced at a sweet, eye-watering £8,500. But it's done, it's dusted, that's out of the way. We've also had a new field purchase, that's gone through. Frank Higginbottom sorted us out with a sweet deal on that one, which I literally just transferred the last £60,000 over to. So we're pretty low on funds, and we've also spent a fair chunk over at the Green Finger Corner, or Green Acres as we like to call it, which we'll take you over there and have a look at eventually. But first off, shoot down the road here and see how Eddie's getting on in the new field. Oh, here he is. That looks... Has he done it all already? Blimey, he's been busy this morning.
Morning, mate.
Morning. What's the ground like? Is it nice and smooth?
Yeah, it's as you can see, it's pretty smooth around here now. Did you send that last 60,000 over to Frank? Yeah. Yeah.
It transferred literally about 10 minutes ago.
Brilliant stuff. And how much was your Massey in total?
About
£8 grand.
About
£8 grand.
Yeah, I say 8.5, but I did get a smelly little tree figure in there and some new seat covers. Not that you would notice it because it's completely filthy already.
That's typical of your tractor, though.
Well,
yeah, that
just coming down here, getting in this field and having a look at it earlier.
Yeah, that JCB pulls it like a dream. But yeah, take a ride round with me in this, and I'll show you.
Yeah, coming. So I'm guessing that big lump that we came across when we had a look through it, that's gone. Yeah, it's nice and smooth,
yeah.
You can see, yeah.
Nice and smooth now, ready for planting.
It's amazing how drier the soil's got really quickly, because when we came down and had a look the other day, that was really boggy, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's a beautiful September morning now. Have you noticed though as well, Matt, what is quite cool, we've got the big opening over to the right there. I didn't have noticed.
Yeah.
At the top. Plus, we've also got a little through gate here.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen? I mean, this hasn't been used in years. That you can see that there's no trackway here anymore, and they plant. No. Well, we've planted, I suppose, but it's planted right up to the gate line.
Yeah.
What was it? How was it really high when you tested it? The moisture level?
It wasn't majorly high. It's probably too high timers now, but I'd say about lunchtime it should be fine.
Yeah, we'll come down and give it a test then. All right, well,
that just gives us a chance to.
I tell you, jump in. I'll run you up to your JCB. If we go pick it, put it back up at the yard, and we
can go down and show the ladies.
Yeah, we'll go have a little
Green Finger.
We'll go look at Green Acres and see. We'll show everybody what we got up to. Plus, I want to see the new stuff in action. I'm trying to not give it away before we get there, but.
Oh yes.
Fantastic. We have spent a pretty penny down there. Don't get me wrong, but I think long term wise, it'll be fantastic for us.
Oh, I reckon it'll make its money within a matter of a couple of months if we get the products up there.
Oh yeah. Another thing we're going to have to keep an eye out for is a milk tanker.
Yes, and a little trailer. I was giving some of the chickens some of the oats, not the oats, the barley the other day.
Oh yeah.
And it was a struggle in the big trailer. Because they don't need to take it.
I imagine it is a bit awkward to back that in there as well. Yeah, I can imagine. What one did you take round? Not that it matters. They're both huge, really. Yeah, the yellow one's ever so slightly wider when you take into account its skirts. But the green one's taller, which it just makes it awkward for angles to see round. So neither of them are ideal to get in there.
But what we ideally need, I'll say to the viewers now, is like a little taller one, just so we can nip it on, like have it attached to the Kubota and just nip around on it.
Yeah, a bit like a car trailer. Yeah,
like a little tiny car trailer. Yeah,
that'd be perfect. Keep an eye out for one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's not like we're after a great big harvest or anything. A car trailer, I'm sure someone's selling one somewhere.
Oh yeah, certainly.
All right, what we taking? The Warrior, your truck.
Whatever.
I've got the Warrior keys on me. Have you got your truck keys?
Yeah, my truck keys are always on me. To be fair, they're always in the truck, so it's keyless, isn't it?
So it doesn't matter which one we take then.
No, without mine, it's quicker.
Rightio. Oh yeah, yours is the opposite way round, isn't it? Oh, cool, blimey. How do you get in? There we go. See, it looks dark and greyer than it actually is outside.
Yeah, it doesn't help with the dirt and grime that's all on my truck and windscreen.
The weather says it's meant to brighten up today, so hopefully it does. We need the dry sun, just get that moisture level down a bit.
Exactly that.
Alright, let's get over to Green Acres then. Alright, it's just on our right. It's there it is. Look at that. Just pull in somewhere on the. That's got the bench. Well, just pull down. I suppose we can always walk back up.
Yeah, pull out. Don't want to annoy Wendy and Owen.
Well, Wendy was saying that they've had so many people come up at the moment. They've been using the shed up here as extra car parking flow because they've been blocking the roads out there. I just hope we don't get in trouble for it.
Nah, I'm sure we won't.
Oh, right, let's take a butch. So we've got rid of one of the tables. It had a bit of a rotting legs on it. So the round table that was here, we've moved up to this patch. We've taken that one away. We probably will get another one at a later date, but for now, the one seems to be all right. Nothing too major. Products sell pretty quick up here. They've only got the one crate of melons and whatnot left. But at the moment, it is costing us a little bit more money than usual to run because we're outsourcing a lot of the products that we're selling. For example, the milk is not ours yet, but again, it is all local from other local farmers. The eggs are semi from us. Some eggs are from others. There you can see our lettuce and our red cabbage at the top. Bags of potatoes. There's the apples at the bottom there. The melons, that's all us. The oil, that's not us. The can of soups, that's us. The cheeses are not from us. And I say the milk's currently not from us, but it will be. This is all automated, so no one has to do anything. They just select what they want via the machine, pop their card in, or their change. It does accept change. Coinage, not notes, unfortunately. Select the number, it opens the door, you take your product, and then Bob's your uncle, job done. Absolutely fantastic. It's simple. All the cabinets can be accessed by Wendy. She says she does it every couple of hours. She comes in, checks anything that needs restocking. We managed to get a couple of plant pots in, a nice little bin, which Eddie picked up on the cheap, which is really handy. Because believe it or not, this cost upwards of, what was it, 18 grand in total, including the extra.
Something like that, yeah.
Wasn't cheap to set up with all the electrics running through. Looks like Wendy's keeping all the empties down here. You can see just this side of the gate, and they must be the milk containers from Frank's farm.
Farmer, yeah.
So that's that. We've had to move. Well, we'll put our bin right out on this corner, so that's our little wheelie bin anyway. Normally that's behind Wendy's Wendy's little shop inside. Obviously, we sell more local produce in there. We also sell local honey and other drinks and whatnot else. But some people do like to use the vending thing, and it's really helpful for when, I mean, Wendy's not here all the time. So late afternoons, sometimes nearly all evenings, this is closed up. So it does give them, people can just pull in the lane here, park up in front of the gates and grab themselves a little something on the way home, which has been really good because they've just opened that road again down there. So it's got quite busy.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We've been 24/7. It's brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, two things that we really, really like about it that you can't really show you. The internal box here in change can hold up to £10,000. And the machine is directly linked to our bank. So we get that money all the time when people use the card. Absolutely fantastic. Another good thing is we might be getting some corn bread, believe it or not. So the farmer that owns this field adjacent to us here, he apparently does cornbread at the local bakery. He makes it. And they do sell it there, but he offered us a few pallets worth. And what we said, we'll take 2 pallets this particular year because we have no idea how quick it will sell in here, and we don't want to waste anything. And he's like really good because he's letting us have it. He's not even going to charge us for it. So it's kind of like on spec. So if they sell and they don't go rotten or out of date or anything, fantastic. And if they don't, it's not cost us anything. We will probably share a bit of the profit with him out of those particular items.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's everything up here. It looks pretty, tidy. Is Wendy in there? Oh, Wendy's not in there in a minute. Okay, fair enough.
No.
Not sure she's up this morning. However, down here we have been looking, and we've had a few people in to have a look at it. The greenhouses themselves, these are fantastic. They have been fantastic, and they're really good for the winter. Don't get us wrong. However, the open air gardens that we do use, we've got poly tunnels for them, so we can cover them. They seem to just produce a little bit more, not faster per se, but bigger quantities.
Yeah.
So,
it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Think about it.
We are looking at if there's a possibility of sort of getting rid of those and putting a couple more of these in. Again, we've got some surveyors in just to sort of measure out all the land and that and get it done properly because, well, we don't want to ruin with what we've got, really.
What we could do, Matt, is mine isn't producing very well at all, as you can see. It's not producing at all. So what my thoughts were is totally getting rid of this area and basically pulling the roadway back so we've still got a roadway.
Oh, yeah.
But basically we can have them all lined up along the wall too, but obviously the roadway will be like further back here.
Yeah, it's a bit... We'll have to get... Mind you, I suppose we've got a bucket on the telehandler. We get a bucket
Not
on the
obviously
telehandler,
on the
we
hill,
could
but it'll
probably
be like down here.
smooth out
here,
this,
where
can't
it's
we?
flatter. Because if you think where they line up to, even if it comes to here, then we go straight across here, right through where my shed is now. That'll work.
Right, yeah.
We don't have to be up on the hill.
Good point. Don't get me wrong, the greenhouses do produce nicely. They're just not as abundant quantity as what those open airs do.
No.
I think the only thing we'd probably have to do is keep a strawberry one, which will probably be right at the end here. We'll change all these. We're already producing some strawberries, but we'll change all these up and we'll keep this one here and probably get rid of these two. Get some open ones. It's a long-term plan. It's not going to happen overnight. It'll probably take, most of the winter. But we've got...
I'd say at least put one of them as potatoes.
An extra potato one, yeah?
An extra potato one at least. Because then we can... we're making an absolute killing off the potato soup. Absolute killing. So if we can produce them with more potatoes, then
Well,
more money for us.
Yeah, the more we can produce potato-wise for them. I mean, don't get me wrong, we could grow potatoes, but getting the equipment for it's going to cost a fortune. So if we can do it this way, which is a lot easier, okay, it's going to make Owen's work a lot harder down here, but we could come up and supplement that on our days when it's less busy. And we've also got Charlie. I mean, if Owen does retire anytime soon, Charlie can take over here. I'm sure you'd appreciate that as a steady regular income. But if we doubling the amount of potatoes we produce for them, we could probably renegotiate our deal and get them to sell it via their stockists, and we just keep a few, or even get them to deliver some up here for sale as local produce. It's something to think about.
It is definitely something to think about.
Right, let's head on back, and hopefully harvest won't be too long in the process. Another thing is, have we decided on what we're doing with this little old thing? Are we gonna keep it?
We don't really use it, do we?
Well, we don't. Owen,
I'm honest.
Well, the thing is, Owens would prefer something a little bit less cramped inside. He's a lanky fella, and this isn't the most spacious inside it. I'm just wondering whether or not maybe, depending on how much money we make at the winter sales, maybe getting him or getting us a newer sort of little run around on the farm, and he can have the Kubota, or we get him a new one as a Christmas present for him down here.
Yeah. Because, especially to transport the stuff down, he's got a much newer, better pickup truck that he's using. He brings it. Bless him. He brings. Obviously, we pay him. Obviously, we pay him and Wendy quite well down here. And obviously, with the amount of potatoes he does, what he does is every couple of days he brings his pickup truck and trailer up.
All right. Yeah.
And puts them all on that, and instead of having to make 3 or 4 loads in that little thing, he just makes one big load.
Fair enough.
So
I think that would be a plan moving forward. Then get him something to run around here, so he can park up his, or maybe even get him something a lot bigger than that. Who knows? Maybe we'll get him a big truck. It all depends on how much money we make and what we want to do with it. Because we've spoken about getting a big seeder. They've got one down at the shop. It's just. It's too overpriced for us, certainly at the moment.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah, if they don't sell it, the price, every time, the longer it's there, the more we can knock off it. That's going to be key.
To be fair, we could probably take that down the shop now and sell that now, that pickup truck.
Well, you reckon they'll buy it at the shop? I was just thinking about sticking it up online, seeing if we can't get...
Yeah, we could do.
1,000 for it or something.
I reckon we'll get more than that with all the work we've done to it.
That's possible. No, I was thinking I'll come up later on this evening after harvest and everything. The sun's going to be out later. I'll get it out in the green area down there and get some good pictures of it, a nice back shot, and stick it up on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So we don't get a bite. All right, let's get back there, I suppose. And we'll see you guys. Well, I say we'll see you at the farm, but we'll see you back at home farm, hopefully, when harvest is ready.
See you in a bit, guys.
Oh, the crop is ready, the crop is ready. Eddie's going to be so bloody happy. Well, welcome back. Oh my good God, I am too excited for my own good. I nearly crashed it. Welcome back, everyone. We're back at the farm, and it's way gone lunchtime. Right, Eddie's going to love this news. He's tinkering. Eddie!
Matty, hello.
Ready? Look at those readings.
Awesome stuff. Perfect.
So it's time to get down in the field and get cracking. This one's going to be a good one.
Yep.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
And you know, the best thing I think about this harvest is not just that we're going to make some money, that we're actually going to be able to clean the harvester afterwards.
Oh yeah, the harvester is pretty disgusting.
Alright. we're in. Oh, he's turned it on for me. Lovely. Alright, we've had this service. It's cost me £8,500. But the paintwork on it is disastrous. I'm hoping that maybe I can make a few pennies. But let's get down in the field and we'll soon find out what's going on down there. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, I made it down the field. I'm just going to park it in this field for a minute actually. Just back it in a nice circle for a second. So we can get in that field in a minute. Eddie, you on comms, mate?
Indeed I am. I'm in the field.
I've literally...
headland.
No worries, I've literally just got down here with the trailers. I'm not going to get it in the field, obviously, at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run up and grab a fast track and a baler.
Yeah, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a headland or two. Well, I'm going to make a headland, then I'm going to open up that end of that field for us to get in and work with.
No worries. Let me just... I'll grab the walkie-talkie and I'll keep that with me.
Yeah.
Now I've got to run back up. Whew. Right, we're at the field. Let's get that all churning round. And I'll clear some path for everyone else. And away we go. In the fast track, baling. It's the first time I've used this machine in this way. I've just given it a drive round before. It definitely pulls. And I tell you what, the way that engine sticks out, it does give you a real sense of the line that you're taking. Just ever so slight adjustments you need to make on the steering wheel. It's brilliant. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch Eddie up, but we'll soon find out. Right, swinging around and away we go. And we'll see how far... Oh my God, this is a bit dodgy, this end. We'll see how well we do.
Just be careful down that end, Matt. You've got to get quite close to the bank, so I took it real steady in the combine. Yeah,
it's a bit wiggly woggly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely something we've got to be aware of.
Yeah. You can see Eddie is now starting his up and down motion. Literally just going to stop baling for a little while. Maybe we'll get the field done first before we do the baling. I'm going to be moving the tractor and trailer in very shortly. What we'll probably do, just to save time at the moment, is we will get through the harvest as quick as we can and we'll catch you towards the end. Bear that in mind. Right, in the meantime, I better get in and get this started. And we'll see you. For you in a second, for us, it'll be a little while.
Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we are pretty far along, pretty much fully done in this field now. I think I've just missed a bit as well. Oh no.
The baling's going all right as well, mate.
That's good. Good news.
Have you told everyone about the little issue we had with the harvester?
No, we had a bit of an issue with it. It wasn't quite spitting out very well, so I had to take it and clean it out a bit. I think one of the gubbins had downed up with the crop here. Hence why I'm going at different angles and all sorts just to try and keep it moving.
Yeah, it did take a little while. It's put us back. The plan was to be done by about literally now, but as you can see, we're still at it. So I think what we might end up doing is getting to a certain point and just kind of finishing everything off tomorrow morning before we get on with other stuff. Because we do actually, we've got to get this field prepped and turned round, and then all fields drilled, either this month or next. We're going to have a good look at the calendar and work out what we want to do, where we want to do it. But yeah, some bits are easier than others to do. As you can see, what I tend to do is sort of do middle rows, skip a few. Gives me a bigger turning circle and whatnot. So It will look like a zebra's attacked it, but it's fine.
That's what I tend to do, miss one and carry on. Better turn and circle then.
Yeah. I mean, well, look, you see, I'm missing like 2 at a time, and then I'll go back for one of them later on, and yeah, it's just how it is. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just crack on, but we'll leave that one there this time. We'll finish. I don't know. Would you reckon 6:30? You should get this done.
Like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll crack on. We'll see you tomorrow morning. So until then, as always, this has been MattyG in the JCB, which is weird for a change.
Yeah. How is it? How do you think? How do you feel?
Like I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
Like, oh, I thought I'd have converted you.
No, it's not quite. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just setting my ways with my little tractor. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get a bigger tractor and I'll go, oh, well, what was I talking about? But at the moment, I don't know. I like my one. Each to their own, right?
I think once we've got a lot of money in, I'm going to upgrade your Massey and get you a big girl. Big Massey.
A big Massey. We'll see what happens in the future. But until then, as we said, we'll catch you in the next one.
Yep. Take care, guys.
Peace out.